Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club for their clubhouse. Oh man, it's nice and cool in here. There's no complaints today. Air conditioning is on. That means summer's right around the corner. And you know what's almost around the corner? Summertime. That means that we shouldn't be in school anymore. So let's introduce ourselves. Let's go from my left to my right. Give me your name and your age. And we'll jump right into the topic.
Hi, my name is Angelica Wilson, and I'm 8 years old.
Welcome to the podcast.
I'm Maria Feliciano. I'm 8 years old.
Why are you talking so fast? Slow it down. People want to know your name.
Hi, my name is Sarah Sanchez, and I'm 9 years old.
Oh, you forgot your age, Sarah. You just turned 9 years old?
No.
Like yesterday or something? Okay. Welcome to the podcast. It's a all-girl podcast except for me. Today's topic is after being, under quarantine and coronavirus and all this stuff for, I guess, the last 2 years, this is probably going to be the first year of all of us, back in school. So let's talk about school. How do you guys adapt to it? How did you, how was it the first few months and all that good stuff? Who wants to start off? Feliciano, do it.
Yes. The first day of school, it was probably in...
You saying the worst day of school?
The first day of school.
Oh, I know when the first day of school was.
Please.
September 13th. I don't want to know the first day of school. I'm saying, how do you feel now that you're going back to school when you were basically homeschooled, right? You were homeschooled for a while? During the virus, you weren't in school. Schools were closed.
Yes, but I did school online.
Okay, but that was online. That's not physically going into a place and seeing a teacher and
my first day of school was probably in February.
Oh, so you went back in February. You went back late.
Well, the first day of school, I was like a new student transferred to that school.
Ooh, was that hard for you?
I kind of wanted to go back to my old school, but mommy said that can't happen.
It was far away.
That was really sad and painful.
Don't play with the wires.
That was really sad and painful.
Why? Eventually you're gonna get out of
No.
elementary school and go to middle school and then go to high school. You're not gonna stay in the same school forever.
No.
Yeah, change is
I
good.
want to stay in that school. I transferred in second grade to another second grade school with first grade, second grade, third grade, and everything else.
But why are you transferring? Because you moved, or
we actually moved.
So that's what's gonna happen.
I don't like it.
I understand that, but if you're in a school right here across the street and then you move to another place in the Bronx, let's say Soundview or something, they're not gonna bring you all the way over here to school. You're gonna find a school that's closer to your house. That's the way it is.
I don't like it.
What about you? How do you feel about school? I mean, you were homeschooled for a while, or?
I was homeschooled when I was in second grade. When my dad told me that I was going to real school, I was kind of nervous because I haven't been there for 1 year.
Okay. So you were a little nervous, but how do you feel now that you almost have a year under your belt?
I feel comfortable now because I have friends with me.
So building friends was important. You got to see any old friends?
Yeah.
Was it the same school you had before?
No.
No, it's a different school? Okay.
Oh, no, the same.
Same school? What about you?
I was homeschooled in third grade. I didn't really like it because I had to keep on switching. I was in group A, and I had this teacher that teaches me online. But then when I had to go to school, I had my real teacher. And how it's going right now is I actually like it now because fourth grade is easy. And
Fourth grade is easy. After you took all these city tests, you still think it's easy?
And I'm going to a trip in the 31.
In May 31st? Where you going?
I'm going to make ice cream.
Oh, that's a yummy trip. Yes.
My first
Your first days back?
My first
My first adventure is going to be on May 19th, which is 3 days.
Yeah, it's coming
3
around. Where
days.
you going?
I'm going to an art festival.
Okay, that's a good one. What about you?
I went to the Bronx Zoo on Friday. My mom was there,
She
and
was a chaperone.
yeah,
You chaperoned.
yeah, and 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 on on the Friday, another Friday, we're going to go to the park.
Okay. I thought I was going to Bronx Zoo yesterday with my friends, and I ended up going to Central Park Zoo. Central Park Zoo is very small. I don't got no animals. I mean, no big animals except for a bear, and a couple of bears.
Oh,
But the Bronx Zoo, I don't mind the Bronx Zoo, but it's a lot of walking. Like we go there in the summertime. It's a lot of walking. Yes, I mean I'm glad that you guys are going on trips too, because if the schools are going on trips, that also means that when summer camp comes over here, we going on trips. So that's gonna be fun.
Last time we went to the Bronx Zoo was when I was in a different after school, and only the girls got to go to the Bronx Zoo because the boys were behaving bad.
Yeah, it always happens.
But there was no water. We didn't bring our waters, and we had to walk a lot, and we didn't have money to, because our teacher didn't let us buy water or like a drink because we had to use our own money, but we didn't have any.
Oh, well, I tell you now, when you go on trips, you better plan it because your teachers are not gonna buy you nothing, and especially in these places, it's very expensive. I think like for a Gatorade, it's like $4 or something like that.
So basically, when I was in second grade and I was online, it was hard for me because we couldn't go on any trips.
Well, I thought it was my daughters were doing it online, and I just thought it was hard because you don't really get to see your friends. You don't. You're still doing everything at home, so it's like you don't really see your friends. I mean, you can speak to them through Zoom and all that stuff, but it's not the same. And then you spend basically almost the whole day in your house, so that becomes a little depressing also. Even for myself, even when I was working from home, it was just like I don't want to be home. I rather go to the clubhouse or to the school. So as soon as we had the opportunity, I left. That
In second grade, I didn't go quarantine because like I'm in fourth grade already, but in my school, we in third grade we had to go quarantine and we had to wear a mask, and we had to wear these blue tags on our book bags to know that we're in group A or B or C.
okay. How do you guys feel about these masks not being on? I mean this. It was just you don't like it. Oh, what about you?
I like that we don't have to wear a mask anymore because then you'll start to get used to not wearing a mask anymore.
Okay.
I don't like wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's not something that we used to.
Because we have to wear this, and the teachers cannot even hear us.
Yeah, it's hard when,
Like
when they
that.
wear when you wear the mask.
If my teacher said, Amadia, can you answer this question, please? And then I will say, the answer is, like, say for example, the teacher said, what's 1 plus 1 plus 1? And we all know I'm going to get the answer first. So 1, 2, so 1,
That took too long.
2, 3. And then we have 3 is the answer. And then my teacher's going to say, Amadia, can you say that again? I couldn't hear you. Take off your mask. That's what the teacher was saying.
Yeah.
I feel relieved because I'm in the third floor, and it takes forever to get up there.
Oh, so you were going up the steps with your mask, and then you
I
breathing hard on it and all that stuff.
And I hate when everybody takes off their mask and then all their breath starts getting everywhere. And
You know what was hard? And I just laughed because you have glasses and I'm wearing glasses. So when you have a mask and you have glasses on too, oh, it's too much. Your glasses get fogged up. It's a mess.
And it always keeps on falling.
Hmm.
And I hate when I breathe because then
No, you don't hate when you breathe. Breathing is important.
I like I breathe into the mask because then it gets all foggy and I had to keep on taking off my glasses.
Yeah, it was a tough times, and you could imagine we were doing a podcast and everyone had masks on, and that was really really hard because on top of trying to talk to you guys, you need to talk through a microscope. I mean through a microphone and try to get a conversation going, and that's pretty hard with a mask on. But I'm glad that it's getting better. It's not the best yet, but it's getting better. Yeah.
Usually when I was wearing a mask, I started to get too comfortable to the mask that I didn't really want to take off my mask, but then I started to get comfortable with taking off my mask.
Yeah, I think my little daughter, she still wears a mask because she's in pre-K and not everybody is vaccinated because they're only 5 years old, I think. She is, but not everybody else. So they still let them wear a mask. So she's still a little used to it. But next year she goes to kindergarten. There's no more mask. Party's over. That's it. Hopefully it doesn't get worse because you never know. But we're hoping that it doesn't get worse. All right. So you guys like this school year? You're enjoying it. You're ready to get out of school.
Finally, I don't even want to be in school.
And what are you doing for the summer?
I'm going to go to my my friend's birthday. It's in June.
Okay, that's not the answer I was looking for. Go ahead.
And summer, I'm probably going to this summer camp, and I'm also going to another summer camp that I go every single year since I was like little. And I'm probably going lots of family trips.
Okay. You coming to this summer camp for the summer?
Probably.
All right. I'll give you a shout out there and I'll give you a little buzz. What about you?
I'm going to go to the pool and I'm going to go on lots and lots of trips.
Where? Who's taking you on these trips?
My mom and my dad and my sister.
Okay. Then you're lucky.
And Angie also said that she's probably going to take me with her to the pool.
Are your buddies like that?
Yeah, we went together.
I'm taking Bree to the pool.
In Sky Zone.
Bree's going to the pool with me, but Miss Bree don't like when I'm in the water with her. Cause you see how her hair looks all nice. She can't do that in the summertime. We don't be having none of that. She try to go in there with what they call that when you wrap it up, doobie doobie. You know when you kind of wrap your hair so it don't get messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little wrap, and we mess up her whole hair. Her and Miss Nicole. I always splashed them a lot.
Miss Nicole, Miss D.
I wonder who's coming back for the summer.
I don't even want him.
You don't want him? I don't want you back either.
I don't want anybody back as usual. I want everybody to
All right,
be
that's it. We finished talking about school. We finished talking about summer. We're out of here. See you.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
All right, we're out of here.